Welcome to Module 5. I know you just watched the intro and overview video, so let's get right to it. You know what's coming next, don't you? That's right. The success graphic of what people think it looks like, and then what success really looks like. And more, you're realizing that to be successful in business, in any business, but in particular in the Search, Find, Buy course that we're teaching here, the model of the world's most perfect business, that is private labeling very high profit opportunities, that you're going to have bumps in the road, you're going to have twists and turns, but stick with it. You have come so far. Do you realize that you are 5 weeks in? You are literally a different person. You are not the same person who started way back in module number 1, where you first learned about this business model, you learned about private labeling, you were first exposed to the ultimate FBA calculator, and then you did your future cast. Like, in other words, you got clear on your moving towards picture. It seems like forever ago, right? So you're 5 weeks in. You're so close to completing this program. You can do this. So let's make this happen big time for you. I also always like to remember, to remind you, rather, at the start of these modules, that to make sure that you're listening to the weekly podcast. This will be like the in-between stuff that you can listen to while you work out, while you take a walk around a neighborhood, while you drive, and it'll act as the glue in between our sessions here, and it'll also give you a great way to stay plugged into my world. That's so make sure you listen to the Elevated E-commerce podcast. We release them every Friday, and you should be getting an email every Friday morning just announcing what the topic is and to go listen to it. You can always review the past archives of my podcast at my website, bencummings.com. Let's get to it. So our plan for Module 5, I just want to give you the high-level view here, is so far you've learned about the world's most perfect business model that we use here and teach here at Search, Find, Buy, right? And you're loving it, right? You understand why we get to tap into Amazon's infrastructure, and we really just have to identify the giant tsunami waves of traffic, i.e. the pre-existing demand that exists for certain products, step in front of that giant wave of traffic with our branded private label product. And you can do extremely well in this business. Then in Module 2, you learn how to pick high potential profit products using, that's right, my legendary pigs and hops. So hopefully you're very comfortable with that process. You're using Helium 10 like I do in the exact way that I am teaching you to use it. It's a proven approach, and hopefully you're still practicing. Hopefully you're still looking on a regular basis for more pigs. Those are those product idea generation opportunities, and then you're narrowing them down by working them through the HOP system, the High Odds Product Picking System, right? You learned all about that in Module 2. Don't forget, if you ever need a refresh on anything, you can go back and rewatch those videos at any point in time. You're encouraged to do that. That is what mastery is all about. Watching this entire course several times through. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I reread a book or I listen to a course again, I swear that I did not hear that information the first time through, and I find all these new nuggets the second, third, and fourth times through. And this is going to be the same way for you. Then in Module 3, you learn how to be a sourcing ninja. I taught you how to source, gave you the sourcing templates that we use, gave you the psychology to negotiate fantastic prices for low MOQ, right? And hopefully at this point, you have already practiced that entire process with a hypothetical product that you don't really want to release, and then you went back to the well and you applied it on your actual product, and hopefully you placed your first order with a low MOQ. Then, after that, in Module 4, we covered a whole host of different topics that are vital to you. You made great progress on understanding the international and the domestic shipping, how that works, how the workflow is, and how we do it. We use a third-party warehouse, and how maybe you should do it if this is your very first product by just keeping it super simple. And then you learned and watched Paul show you how to create shipping orders within Seller Central and place LTL orders. And again, lots of stuff in the last module. I just want to remind you, and hopefully you have followed through on this, is to really take serious the opportunity of epic product packaging. And then related to that is one of the great benefits of using product packaging is what? The use of package inserts. That's right. Package inserts have made me a lot of money. They're going to make you a lot of money. And then we gave you an SOP that contained the PSD, in other words, the art files for our the half business card size inserts that we use. And we also gave you our ClickFunnels templates, including a bonus one, which is the extended warranty template. And you got a first peek at the SFB Ranker software, Search, Find, Buy. And we used one aspect of that, the distribution of single-use coupons, in concert with the ClickFunnels a template that we gave to you. Okay, so now what? What is our plan? We have 2 more modules left. We have this one, module 5, and then our last one in module 6. So our plan for module 5 is, at this point, you should be waiting for your goods, that first order, to arrive. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this time to do 2 things. We're going to build out your listing, and there's a lot you have to learn about this. You have to do some basic keyword research. You have to research and write your listing, right? You have to understand how to create epic images that will be like crack cocaine for the impulse buyer that shops on Amazon, and several other factors that are vital. You're going to learn that in this module. So we're going to make you very busy. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be very exciting. So in addition to that stuff of building out your listing, we're also going to then transition in this module to learning my latest, most up-to-date, proven new product launch formula, exactly how to launch this brand new product, step by step. I'm not going to leave anything to chance. This is something that's been used by many sellers, probably several thousand at this point, and I have single-handedly, using this approach, launched many new sellers into this business. So they are cash positive. They're cash flowing month 1. Okay, there's no guarantees because this is business. There's just way too many variables. So, like I said way back in module 1, you need to look at this first product as your Harvard Business School. Learn, you're paying to be educated at this point. It's more important that you get the experience. And, oh, by the way, if you happen to be cash flowing and making a great profit from that very first product, all the better. And just because it doesn't happen, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't absolutely continue and keep growing your Amazon business, right? Because some businesses just take a little bit longer to grow. So maybe that first product, it's not a bad product, or maybe in retrospect, you should have done something different. But again, just take all the pressure off, because this is a great long-term, unbelievably profitable business. But I'm going to do my damnedest to try to get you to profit and cash flowing as a result of your new product launch, okay? So you're really, really going to like this. And I've launched a lot of brand new sellers into success in a big way with that process. So with that, what do you say we get to it? Please move now to the next video.